Okay, today we're going to get acquainted with some basic English grammar, particularly the 8 parts of speech. Here, outlined in the list, here on the left-hand side of the board. The first principal part, or first part of speech, is the noun. And the noun, for the sake of this class, to give us a working definition, is a word used to denote a person or a place or a thing or an idea or a name. A verb is a word which describes which actions are occurring in a sentence, or what is being done, what is being done to something, what something is becoming, or what something is in a state of being. A pronoun is a word that can be used to substitute it for a noun. There are only a limited amount of pronouns in English language. He, she, it, they, him, her, his, her, I, we, us, you. A very limited amount of pronouns. I've just about exhausted most of them that I can remember. An adjective is a word used to describe a noun. That is, it describes nouns. Likewise, number 5, the adverb, it describes a verb. Or it can describe an adjective. Or an adverb can even describe another adverb. We'll get into that later. A preposition is a word which denotes how one word stands in relationship to the meaning of a sentence in terms of location, time, or maybe a logical relationship to the rest of the sentence. Now, conjunctions are used to join parts of speech, such as nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, sentences, phrases, etc. Conjunctions are joining words. They join things together. And an interjection is the expression of emotion. Now look at this sample sentence. Oh, my spouse and I love dearly the summer movies at the Carmack Cinema. Let's see if we can identify the principal parts of speech in each principal part of speech in this sentence. First of all, let's find out where the nouns are. Where are they? What are the nouns in the sentence? How many nouns are in a sentence? If you guessed that there are 3 nouns in a sentence, you're correct. The 3 nouns are underlined once in green on this sentence. The nouns are the words spouse, movies, and cinema. Those are the 3 nouns in a sentence. Now, where are the verbs in the sentence? How many verbs are there? Now, there's one verb, and if you guess the long word underlined once in blue, the word love, you're correct. Now, where are the pronouns in the sentence? How many pronouns are there? If you guessed that there are 2 pronouns, you're correct. And the pronouns are the words my and they, underlined once in red. Now, where are the adjectives in the sentence? How many are there? If you guess that there are 4 adjectives, you're correct. Underline once in black the words the. This is a definite article that we're considering for the sake of this assignment an adjective because it does describe the noun movies. Summer is an adjective, that's the second one. The second article, D, is an adjective. And Carmike, which is a name, which is a noun used as an adjective, and technically is an adjective in the context of this sentence. That's the fourth adjective. Are there any prepositions in the sentence? How many are there? You were right. There's one preposition. Underlined twice in red, the word at. Now, how many conjunctions are there? Just one. And it's underlined twice in black. It's the word and, underlined twice in black. Now, are there any interjections? Yes, there is. One interjection, underlined twice in blue, the word O, exclamation point. Now, those are 8 principal parts of speech. I want you to be familiar with them. Open up the rest of the exercises in the assignment module and do them. And also, I want you to get acquainted with sentence diagram. Now let's see, here's an outline of a Reed-Kellogg diagram. It's not very complicated, but it helps us grasp grammar. Now, here's the main line to denote the subject clause and the predicate clause. Now the verb that's the main line to denote the subject clause and the predicate clause. Now interjections in Reed-Kellogg diagrams go on a separate line above the entire sentence, such as O. There, it's a separate from the structure of the sentence, not considered essential. Now, in the noun clause that forms the subject, obviously the subject are the words spouse and day. They're joined by the conjunction and. The verb love goes here on the predicate side. And of course, the adverb, which describes the verb, goes there. Okay. Now this adjective my, which describes spouse, goes here in a line under the subject. My spouse and they love dearly. Do they love dearly? The summer movies. Movies is a direct object. It goes there after the verb. Summer, the adjective which describes it, is put in a bar under the noun. And we have everything illustrated except for the prepositional phrase, which describes the verb. At. Carmike. an adjective that describes cinema. Over the next few weeks, we'll be studying grammar and parts of speech, and every week I'll give you a handful of sentences to diagram in addition to doing a few grammar sheets, so we're all refreshed and are on a good footing on knowing, understanding English grammar. Now, when I give you assignments, especially for the diagramming assignments, I want you have the option of either scanning them, either drawing them by hand or scanning them. Well, drawing them by hand and scanning them into bitmap images or portable document format images, and attaching those files to an email and emailing the results to me in either bitmap files or PDF files. Or you can draw these diagrams very easily using the drawing menu in Microsoft Word, which I'll show to you in a subsequent video, which is very easy to do. Okay, please complete the exercise sheets. There are a few sentences I've given to you as an exercise. Upload them, send them to me, and we'll discuss the results later on this week. Thank you for your time.